I cannot believe that they shut down my final prop firm account. And I'm not including Darnex with that, but this was the one I had some great experience with, which is FundedNext. This is Jay, Opkee Investors, and this is where we invest in other people's knowledge, expertise, and efforts to make money. Not only money, but we also invest time and research into any sort of health and personal growth techniques and systems. So let's take a look at this, guys. I've had this account for about a year, and as you know, all the other ones, FTMO, many of the other prop firms, they've gone by the wayside, especially with United States clients, of course. But I think that FundedNext, they hung in there as long as they possibly could. So I ended this period out with a $96. And this is like once a week, once every 2 weeks. So that's how long a period goes. And I had a $96 profit on my $6,000 account. Why was it only $6,000? Because they had banned it, any new accounts, any new business from the US before I can take that and buy in with a $100,000 account. So I couldn't buy a $100,000 account after testing the way they did business. Would they pay me out, and could I use the EAs and robots that I really like? So let's see how well I did, and was it worth what I did with FundedNext. Okay, guys, here, just for full transparency, as you can tell, this was August 27th, 2023. I paid, I think it was $39 with tax. It was $41.30 for that $6,000 challenge. Remember, and all of you guys know by now how a prop firm works, but it was a two-step. I started taking my time, and remember, guys, when I do this, I only use robots. I do very little manual trading. I may close some of the trades that I'm not comfortable with and turn off the robots during heavy news periods, at least robots that don't manage news. So that was it. It was only 41 bucks, so I really didn't have that much to lose. This is very little to pay for a lesson. And what I mean by a lesson is, if I would have breached it and lost the $39, no biggie. Now, let's see, did I make any profit from this? Now, here we go on my payouts. Now, this is pretty good. Again, I spent $41 for this, at least for the challenge. I've been trading pretty well since then. Well, I can't say I've been trading, but I've selected some pretty good robots, and I use some pretty good money management, or should I say robot management, to get me, and this is cash money that went straight to my crypto account. 395 bucks, I would say 400 bucks, but that's right around 875% increase. 875% increase. So was it worth it? Absolutely. And not only, let me tell you some of the intangibles, man. The good thing about that, utilizing a prop firm in the manner and the attitude that I have around it, it was a great learning experience, and it built a lot of confidence. So the only thing that I have now that is highly leveraged would be Darnex, and I pay monthly for that until I get to a level that is paying for itself. But if I hadn't learned what I learned from the FundedNext experience, I wouldn't be doing so well with Darnex. I think right now with Darnex, I am still allotted $60,000. I missed 1 month, and I think that I was in a very small drawdown, so I didn't get an allotment for June, but I'm looking forward to getting it in July. So guys, I had no problem with FundedNext. Their customer service for me, their response time, everything was great. They paid within 24 hours when I requested it. Again, I have no problem with it. And right now, I am owed around $80, maybe. Between $70 and $80, because I just filled out the form, and they said that it will take 2 weeks, around 14 days, for me to get that payment dispersed, and that will raise that percentage by another like 100%. So it would be like 1,000%, something like that, from the $41. So this is really, really good. If you want to know, just check out some of the other videos if you want to know some of the highly rated EAs or robots that we were using to get there. And not only robots, but also some of the trade copy programs that we used and managed to get that as well. So go out there and make some real money. If you want to join our group and help us test some of this crap, join us.